polar opposite, though. We're flipping the script. We're going
Yeah.
to the Steelers and Browns, which news came out today that Deshaun Watson is done for the season. So
Yep.
Massage Boy will be getting a lot of massages on that shoulder over the coming weeks, and he is going to be replaced by PJ Walker again, I believe, or is it Dorian Thompson Robinson, whatever the hell his name is? It's going to Steelers have gone all the way down to +1 or a pick 'em, depending on where you're betting. Browns are -1 or a pick 'em. The thing here is the total. The total just plummeted from 38 to 32.5.
This is what I'm talking about. This is the totals I'm looking for.
You can get the Steelers +1.5 on FanDuel, and FanDuel is also offering the Dolphins at -12.5.
Wow.
The only book I was able to find on BetStamp, by the way, sign up for BetStamp, use our code HAPPY so they know that we sent you. I track all my bets on it. I love it there, and I also use it for line shopping too. So definitely download BetStamp and use code HAPPY so that they know we sent you. We love our partners over at BetStamp, and we have a lot of promotions with them through some sportsbook signups that you can find all over our site as well. Not all over as like it's in your face, more so all over that we have plenty of areas where you should be able to take advantage of some sportsbook bonuses in your area. FanDuel, I'm sure if you're in a state with legal sports betting, everybody's got it. The only issue with them is their teaser pricing. And I am going to go off of it. I'm a man of honor here. I'm not going to make up my my line here on a teaser, even though I'm used to my typical -120 on the books I use. But they are at -134 for this teaser because you're incorporating in the juice. Because the Dolphins are -115. Steelers are +1.5, -120. Teaser is at -134. I'm doing it, dude. I love this teaser. I think that with how low the total is for the Steelers and Browns, you're getting the Steelers defense in a dream matchup against this quarterback that is struggling, a quarterback that has shown, oh my God, why do we trade Josh Dobbs? And the Steelers defense is the only thing holding them up because the offense is not doing shit. I can't wait to see what clips of George Pickens we get when he rages about not getting the ball enough this week, because those have been awesome to see over the last few weeks. Just hopefully he gets 200 more yards, because I've got him over 750 and over 775 on two different bets. But that's neither here nor there. I think that getting the Steelers up to +7.5 is a great spot with such a low total, as well as a great defensive matchup for them. I don't know how the Browns are going to score at all. Even though it's at home, I don't know how it's going to happen. So give me the Steelers. Maybe the Steelers score like 10 points, 14 points. And then the Browns, even if the Browns win by some miracle of God by like 3 or something, you're still covering the spread. There's no world where the Browns win this by more than a touchdown if they even win. So I'll go with the Steelers +7.5. Dolphins -6.5, which is out. It's out of my school of thought. It's out of my. It's not textbook by me, but it's just so good, so good.
So
such
juicy.
a guy on the Dolphins. So -134 is the juice on that. The juice really sucks, but we're gonna suck it up and go for the win here. I'm just gonna do the win a unit because we're paying so much on the juice.
I love Steelers too. I mean, it's clear that, I mean, this is a quintessential Mike Tomlin spot, as we talked about, the quintessential variable spot earlier. +1 dogs in AFC North, backup quarterback in Cleveland. 74% of the bets on Steelers, 83% of the money. That's only going to continue to go up. The Steelers might transition into being favorites by the time this happens on Sunday. Under total. I think, what was it? Saints. It was Saints Browns last year. That was like the total was set at like 32, and I took the under there. I probably will have to take the under here, just, to respect our religion, betting such low unders. There's expected to be wind, expected to be a bad Sunday in Cleveland. So game wise, with it might be DTR. I might have misspoke when I said PJ Walker, but with DTR and this defensive front for the Steelers that is hungry. I mean, they just beat the Packers. They still think they have a shot at the playoffs. They need this win. They need this divisional win right now. And the Browns are kind of in a transition period where they lost Nick Chubb. They lost Deshaun Watson. What really are they playing for other than their pride right now? Obviously, they just beat the Ravens coming off a massive win there. I do think without, take the quarterbacks out of the mix, the Browns are just the way better team. I think the difference between Kenny Pickett, I think he's made some strides. He hasn't looked like I thought he would. I think he's made some improvements, just not amazing. I think the issue is Matt Canada, but I think he's going to outperform whatever quarterback the Browns throw, and the game will stay on the ground. It's not going to be a lot of throwing. It's going to be really slow moving, pure AFC North football, 14-10, maybe 10-3. Crazy, stupid game. Maybe we'll get a scoregami. I'm going to stay away from now.
Ooh.
I'm just curious to see how things change. But a very, very ugly game. But it might be one you don't see much on Red Zone for sure.
Yeah, there's no way we're seeing this one on Red Zone.
Yeah, I mean, how can Scott Hansen be like, oh, and another punt in the total set at 32.5?
Or it'll be for a
at Browns.
Steelers pick. Yeah, it'll be for like one or two Steelers interceptions or fumble recoveries.
Yeah. Definitely play those defenses in your fantasy leagues.
If you are watching this video, you made it this far, it means you hopefully like the analysis.
Sure.
So please give us a like, give us a subscribe, share it with your friends and family, everyone you know, share it with everyone you talk to, because that helps us out more than you can imagine. So really appreciate y'all supporting us.
Absolutely. Thank you guys for listening. This is always Sharpen the Public, the LA sports betting podcast focused on leveraging public betting trends. As always, Andy and I are here Fridays to preview every week in the NFL, talking about public betting data and everything that you can't get anywhere else. So thank you guys for tuning in and listening to us talk about every game on the slate here. Please keep checking us out. Give us a like, follow, subscribe wherever you're listening to, especially on YouTube. We're continuing to try to grow that platform as well. So thank you for checking us out everywhere. As always, we're going to keep plugging away, and hopefully we can continue to see some teasers go through the hoop, see some golden rule trend hits. It's going to be a good week. I'm sending positive vibes to our trends. Thank you guys for listening. We appreciate it. We will catch you in the next one in the recap episode that comes out on Tuesday. Thanks for listening.
The boys bet better with beer.